Hello guys, how are you all? Welcome to smartfreaks.com. This is Abhinav Sehgal. Smartfreaks.com, as you guys know, is a platform where you get the best tech news, tech updates and amazing reviews. Today guys, we'll be doing a review on the Motorola G51. A few days after the launch of its G31 model, Motorola came up with another model by the name of G51. This bigger sibling is the first smartphone in the world to come with the Snapdragon 480 Plus chipset. Apart from that, it has a 120Hz FHD Plus display. It comes with a triple camera setup. Also, it has 5G support. This phone is priced at $14,999. Now, the question popping in your mind would be whether there's enough value for the price that has been asked for. But for that, you need to see the complete detailed review that I'll be doing it right now. So, stay tuned. So guys, we have our Motorola G51 right in front of us. The packaging is like any other normal Motorola phone. At the back, they have said that it's the 5G super fast phone and it comes with a 50 megapixel triple camera setup. So that is how they are promoting their phone. Nothing wrong, nothing bad in doing that. Let's just see what's there inside the box. So let's just open this box. We have a beautiful Motorola G51 handset. Already इसके ऊपर एक screen protector लगा हुआ है and there's a case also which is attached. Then you have the paperwork, which is very important. Practically किसी चीज को use करने से पहले उसकी theory पढ़ना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. So you have your paperwork and then there are different compartments for the charger and the USB cable. So काफी अच्छे से इन्हें पैकेजिंग कर रखी है and you can fold these beautiful boxes as well. So a bit of oomph factor which Motorola has added inside the packaging of their phone. So this was about the unboxing. Let's just talk about the pricing, the specifications of Motorola G51. Okay guys, so let's see the pricing and specifications of Motorola G51. The weight of Moto G51 is about 208 grams. The screen is of 6.8 inches, which is a full HD plus LCD, 20:9 aspect ratio display, 120Hz refresh rate, 240Hz touch sampling rate. CPU is of Snapdragon 480 Plus, RAM is of 4GB and internal storage is of 64GB, which is expandable up to 512GB. Talking about the cameras, the rear camera is of 50 megapixel main camera plus 8 megapixel ultra wide lens plus 2 megapixel macro lens. Front camera is of 13 megapixel. Battery is of 5000 mAh with 20 watts of fast charging. Operating system comes with an Android 11 with MyUX. The color variants that you get are indigo blue and bright silver. Other miscellaneous stuff that you get is the 5G technology, the dual nano card slot, dual band Wi-Fi AC, Bluetooth 5.1, GPS 3.5mm headset jack, USB-C 2.0 port, dual mic, NFC, single download firing speaker, side-mounted fingerprint reader. The Moto G51 Indian price is of Rs 14,999. So guys, let's talk about the design of Moto G51. Talking about the design, it's got squared off edges and it's got a curvy back. Again, it's not one of the easiest and lightest phones to carry around. It weighs around 208 grams, which makes it a brawny fella. Talking about the power button is located at the right side of the phone and power button के ऊपर ही located है इसका finger touch scanner जिससे खुल सकता है आपका phone. Again, the volume rocker is also located above the power key button, but if your hands and palms are small, it would be a bit tough for you to operate it at a single hand gesture. So yeah, that is about the design. And again, on the top left hand side you have your SIM card slot. Down south you have your 3.5mm jack slot, your USB slot and your microphone. At the back you have your triple camera setup and in the front also you have a camera setup. So yeah, this was about the design. Let's just talk about the performance of Moto G51. Time to talk about the performance of Moto G51. Moto G51 is the world's first Snapdragon 480 Plus phone. Now, don't go by its name as it's a spiritual successor to something like Snapdragon 720G instead of SD480. Blame Qualcomm for its naming convention. Then there is the good old stock Android 11 software with MyUX skin. And as you know, this preserves the vanilla minimalism with some meaningful features like the Google Discover page, 3-finger screenshot, karate chop motion for fast touch access, a quick twist of the phone to open the camera, peak display for a glance at notifications and important information like date, time, battery percentage, etc. One of the new things I found was Power Touch, which brings a side panel upon pressing of power button twice in quick succession. Although I couldn't make it work. Now, for the gamers out there, Motorola has a neat toolbox called Game Time, which offers nifty tools like a screen recorder, quick access app shortcuts, an option to disable auto brightness, block notifications, and calls. There were no concerning heating issues while gaming. After the performance, it's time to talk about the battery of Moto G51. Moto G51 bags a 5000 mAh cell that is underpinned by a 20 watt adapter. This is the exact combo that is being offered with the G31. And like there, here too you have the settings like battery saver, overcharge protection and adaptive battery option. As for the battery life, in the PC Mark test, the device ran for 14 hours 46 minutes, which is plenty good. And if you bring down the refresh rate to 60Hz, you can eke out more. Anyhow, if it asks for charge, plug in the bundle charger and the thing should be full from zero in slightly more than 2 hours. Moving on, let's talk about the camera of Moto G51. Finally, on the photography side of the things, you are getting a 50 megapixel triple camera setup. Moto G51's primary is a 50 megapixel sensor that outs downsampled results. And as for the front, the selfies and video calls are handled by a 13 megapixel camera. In the features department, you have portrait, night vision, pro mode, slow-mo, time-lapse, panorama, spot color, dual capture, cinemagraph, GIF maker and videography up to 1080p at 30 frames from both sides. The photos from the 50 megapixel main shooter are good enough to post on socials straight away. Coming to human subjects, selfies, portraits or otherwise comes out rather poorly in night times. In regular clicks, there aren't sufficient details and highlights are also clipped. Night vision makes things appear bright and better exposed. Finally, for the videos which are FHD at up to 60 frames per second, the results have judders and focus hunting issues you can get by serviceable clips if you keep your expectations in check. Alright guys, so let's have a final verdict of the Motorola G51. Overall, this phone comes across as a decent 5G phone for the price tag of 14,999. Some of the top reasons to buy this phone is its IP52 ingress protection, the 120Hz FHD plus display, also the 480 plus Snapdragon chipset that this phone has to offer. The 50 megapixel sensor works pretty great as well. Also, the 5G support is pretty great as well. Some of the reasons of not buying this phone is the lack of an AMOLED display. The camera doesn't work under the unfavorable lighting conditions. Also, there's a big form factor. But overall, under the price tag of 14,999, it's a decent phone. So you guys can definitely give it a thought. I hope that you guys like this video. For more such amazing reviews and videos from our side, do like, share and subscribe our channel guys. Also stay safe, stay healthy and keep on watching smartbricks.com.